Hello, everybody, and welcome to another installment of the MRL Challenger Series here for Chicagoland. Now, we have a lot of storylines to go over tonight, and the first and foremost is we have a cut in the field. We originally went to cut the top 20. We are now doing cut to top 16. And there are two drivers that we are looking at that did not make the show. Both are actually in the playoffs at this moment. That is first, long live the sauce in terms of points, and then also WRX Mike. This is a huge championship implication, playoff implication, if we're looking at that. Now, that doesn't mean they go off without points, of course. They get points based on where they qualified. So in case of WRX Mike's position, he was the first one out. He, not including me, so don't let this pole position fool you. Technically, Cyber has pole. Congrats to him. We are looking at him getting 17th place points. He Sauce as well is another driver that did not make the show. He is going to be in P18 for that place points. So that is a lot to talk about. Joining me up here in the booth is going to be an Agent Orange. Nathan, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic. I've had a great day today.
Well, I'll tell you what, there is a lot of storylines for this race. I just went over two of them, but Chicagoland, very few times have we gone to this track. We've gone here twice before, but what do you think we have to look out for in terms of tonight?
The infamous patent glitch out of turn 4.
Yes, preach, preach, brother.
That and just the wall in general off of 4. It sneaks up fast on you. That's for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, turn four, I think is also, yes, patent glitch. There is a little glitch coming off of turn four that you want to avoid, but there is also a little weird little jut out from turns one and two. It's really hard to describe. Turns one and two is not perfectly spherical. There is a little like jagged edge where it kind of juts out. If you go and look at it the wrong way, if you look at it, if you think about it the wrong way, it will just come up, grab it, and throw you to the wall. Gotta watch out for
R.I.P.
that
to
apron. What?
R.I.P. to anyone who's on the outside of you.
Oh, yes, of course. Now, that is, of course, one of the storylines that we're looking at. As we see, Cyber is taking the green flag here. The four of Cyber having an excellent job. Now, Nathan, you are there in P2. You're going to see the entire field fan on out right here. With lowest draft, you're going to be seeing a lot of drivers just try different things here. You're going to be seeing a lot of pure pace. Whether or not we have people kind of follow in line or what, but draft will not be an issue here because there basically is no draft, and that has been like that the entire season. It's caught a lot of people off guard, mainly Sauce. Long Live Sauce, unfortunately, did not qualify for this race, and that's because he had a bit of a wheel issue. There's someone in the grass back there. Who is that? Oh, that is a 17 of US Trek Enterprise. Oh, Goose, what are you doing back there on the front stretch grass, man? Well, I'll tell you what, though. Chicagoland is actually one of those tracks that you can have both lanes do extraordinary things. Turns 1 and 2, I prefer the middle, honestly, but turns 3 and 4, I feel like is without a doubt a bottom feeder. So you can make some moves and make some schmoves, but you're going to be seeing a lot of trucks kind of doing the dance. You're going to be seeing a lot of slider nines and sending it, and that, I think, is what we're going to be seeing here, especially towards the long run when the tires start wearing out. Now, Nathan, how many laps is in this first stage?
17 laps.
17, so okay, a very healthy amount, very respectable amount, honestly. Looking at a lot of a lot of potential strategies here. Of course, that's not going to happen in this stage, as everyone can make it on fuel. That's not a concern. In fact, if I do recall, fuel is about 21 laps. Am I correct in saying that?
I have 21 laps left, so lap 4, so about 25.
Ooh, 23. Oh my goodness me. The 68 is absolutely doing a little bit of a lag surge right there. Kind of doing like the. It was really weird. It seems like it was like bam, bam, bam to the rear of the 52, and the 98 kind of leaving the door open a little bit back here in this pack is. So the 52 is going to want to try to get to the bottom of that 98, but fast in a hurry. Now you're going to be looking at the 21 though, really making a move. Oh, big moves right there. That is another thing. A little bit of a chop by the 4 on the 8. We're seeing the same thing at different parts of the track. So that is another thing I wanted to talk about is when you get a good run coming off a 4 and you go towards 1. Now there is no draft. Nathan, you did not have draft in order to make that move. It's all about the line and how you approach it. There is a little bit of a chop going on. Now, of course, everyone's on pure presets right now. Everyone's truck is not quite feeling right, but I will tell you right now, those adjustments are going to be crucial. In fact, right there, that 8 is trying to make that top side work, but unfortunately, the 10 is going to fill that hole, so unfortunately, the bottom of 3 will not quite work on out. In fact, you're seeing the 4, I apologize, really shallow entry, so that may actually work on out here, coming out of turn 4, and it's going to be side by side, the 10 of Terrell, long time no see from there. PMR trying to make it all the way up here, but the 4 and the 8 is not going to be saying, you know what, I kind of want to gatekeep a little bit. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to work on out. But the more they run that shallow line, the more it actually prohibits them in terms of corner entry speed. So got to watch on out for that. And exactly, the 10 kind of following in there, kind of wash on up, no harm, no foul. It just kind of sucks. But yeah, that 18 now of you're going to see the 18 of Xander right here. Going to try to see what's going on right here. The 40 of Always Eric, a long time no see from him as well. Going to be seeing what is going to be happening right here. But yes, we have WRX Mike in the chat right now. Super unfortunate to not make the show, but hey, it's not like you don't get points. You are now going to be just getting a little less. It's just one of those things, man. Just got to come back stronger to Richmond next week. Getting a little bit of a 3-wide situation right there. The 0-2 on the bottom, the 18 in the middle, and the 8 on top. Oh, and the 0-2 is going to really just dice it on in there. 3-wide, but look at that racing. This is exactly what we love to see in the Challenger Series. The 18 made it happen, though. 2 for the price of 1. Now, we're seeing a bunch of, this pack kind of really sort on out right now. Oh, but the 18 does hit the apron right there, and that's going to allow a 3-wide situation to happen yet again. Second verse, same as the first. And just like that, the 0-2 gets on by. The 40 is going to try to fill that hole, and he will. Still 3-wide right there. And going into turns 1 now, you're going to be seeing the 97 of Packers, old man Packers, going to try and kind of sneak his way in there. But the 10's going to hit the wall. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a little bit of a 4-wide situation right now. But everyone sorts it on out. Lovely car control, or truck control, from these guys.
Sorry to Xander right there. When we kind of touched, it kind of hooked me a little bit, and I couldn't get off of him.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's just one of those NASCAR Heat 5 physics, you know. Just gotta, you gotta love it or hate it, you know. It's just one of those things. But no, the 10 of Terrell, what? I guess he slipped on up the track, hit the wall, and now suddenly he's not even in the top 10 anymore. He was in the podium positions. How many laps to go in this stage?
Just a second, I'll let you know.
For sure. Looks like Cyber has a little bit of a nice gap, but he hits the grass right there. That's not going to help his straightaway speed.
6 to go.
6 to go in this stage, so you know the everything's going to amp up right here. 52, I'm sure, is sick of seeing that 98 tailgate right there. He's going to be saying, "Come on, monster, let's hurry up, let's giddy up." Oh, but the 0-2 is going to hit the wall. Yeah, the 0-2 is going to hit the wall, and just like his teammate, is going to drop out of the top 10. Elite
Unlucky
precision.
night for PMR.
Yes, 2 wins to his name this season, but right now in Stage 1, that is not going to be a Stage 1 victory right there. But like I said, though, we're seeing a lot of drivers move their way through the field. Some dropping, like Terrell and Elite right there, but we're seeing others moving forward.
Challenge for the lead.
challenge for the lead. Let's go on board with that. So never mind what I was saying. The 4 of Cyber and the 88 of Chris, but he's gonna jump the cushion a little bit, and there he goes. He's in the wall, and again PMR moving and hitting the wall. Oh my goodness. Now, that is going to be great news if your name is Cyber, because with no draft, you know that everyone approaching has to get it on pure pace. And right now, it's the 40 of Always Eric. Look at him coming on out strong in his debut. But that 18 of a RS Meat Wagon, of course, a mainstay here in MRL as a whole.
Challenge for second.
Yep, he's going to get that P2 right there. That is, I'm pretty sure the 4 is going to kind of goose the throttle a little bit, try to let him go on past. But yep, that is P3 done, or sorry, P2 done, down to P3 for him. But UK has made his way forward. Suddenly, he's now fighting for a top 5 spot here. You're also seeing the 97 move forward, but it looks like he's going to kind of hurt him on the long run because he's starting to kind of dip on back a little bit. But yeah, you have a lot of the 3 of Cade. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, he is absolutely lagging right now. So I'm pretty sure the 4 wants him to go past and get past quickly here, because that 3 is definitely not looking to be the most stable in terms of internet connection. But yeah, looks like everyone coming on through. If I'm counting my laps correctly, this is 2 to go.
It is 2 to go.
Aha! I'm correct this one in only time. Mark your calendars, ladies and gents. But yeah, coming to the white flag in this stage, looks like Cade will get one of his laps back, and the 4 just has to hold off for one more opportunity. Everyone, though, a lot of comers and goers in this stage. I'm very surprised. Maybe no draft is the way to go. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. But yeah, the 88 though, trying to make the last ditch effort to get at least one more spot out of it. That'll probably be done and dusted, but gotta watch out for that 38 back there to try to get a top 5 in this stage after starting P12. So like I said, he is a definite comer here, but the 4 of Cyber getting the first stage here. A very, very excellent job. Now, we're going to be seeing what adjustments these guys do. If I'm in this race, I am absolutely, positively loosening this truck up. This truck, Slider 9 is not loose enough. Xander saying, tell Nathan he is good. We were in a bad spot 4 wide. So there you go, Nathan.
I appreciate it, Xander.
All right, well, there we go. And we have the bots in chat right now. This is an official
it's
MRL.
Official.
It's official, guys. We have an official MRL race. Gotta love our friendly neighborhood bots. So we're going to see if there's any position changes. Very unlikely, but you still never know who is going to gain positions on pit road here and during the stage break. It's going to be Cyber. It looks like he will retain that lead here. But we're going to be seeing if there's going to be a little bit of finagling here. Looks like the 17 of US Trek, unfortunately, had a bad stage 1. What can he do in stage 2? As we are now off to the races here. Now I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for coming on out, watching, supporting the series here. This is fantastic job from everyone watching and just participating in MRL. So thank you guys so much. But yeah, 16 drivers here. Stage 1 done. If I'm correct in saying this, is this also 17 laps, Nathan?
I think it's 16.
16, just one less. But yeah, so we'll see.
13 to go.
Okay, so it was 14 laps in this stage. So a little bit. Oh, I apologize. I missed that. It looks like the 18 of Xander kind of got kicked out of the way a little bit. Not quite sure what happened. That's going to be a 3-wide situation right there again. Oh, very tight squeeze by the 88. The 18 can only go so far, and he's going to get a little bit of a tap. That may be 4-wide coming off of turn 4, but the 38 is not going to let him go. The 18 is going to hit the wall, and the 38 is going to go spinning. This may be our first caution of the race. The 98 holds it. But what? They control it. Everyone maintains it. Their quick, calm composure going into the front stretch. What car control from these gentlemen? Oh my goodness. Everyone kept it straight. There was a little bit of a moment from the 98 Monster, but everyone kept it in control. If I could post a highlight or a replay of that, I would, but that was fantastic. The O2 making his way back up through the field. Here you have him back into P6 of the O2, trying to make his way forward. He's seeing that the 88 is going to lose a spot to the 52 of Fire Slayer. That is going to be, actually a very nice spot. The 88 actually kind of lets him off, knowing that that the inside line is actually preferable here going into this this set of corners here. Now, one thing I want to point out is currently everyone in this top 5 is without a win. All the way to Lil Chris back here is without a win in this season. These guys would love a ticket, especially with Sauce and WRX Mike losing a little bit of time on our position-wise in the official point standings. Oh, the 88 gonna give the 52 a little bit of a touch. No harm. Oh, I was gonna say no harm, no foul, but I'm sure the 52 is gonna remember that. But yeah, the especially with WRX Mike as well as Sauce missing the race here and getting D and Q points, we're going to be seeing a lot of potential first-time winners in this season. The big thing to look at here is Tomboy, Cade, Monster, Shacket, Heron, Fire Slayer. Fire Slayer is also in one of those, is slowly becoming a win and you're in type of thing. He needs to win. In order to win this race, that would be fantastic. But don't forget, Lil Chris, he has been strong each and every week. What can he do here? Potentially 3-wide situation going on into turn 2. But if your name's Cyber, you're absolutely loving what you're seeing right now. Absolutely just loving everyone just just battling for P2. Now, you're going to be seeing a lot of movement here. The 88 is moving forward. He definitely has a good ride underneath him. And it looks like the 40 is starting to lag a little bit, so that is another instance of a potential lag situation. So we have to keep an eye on that. But we do have a big movement right here. In fact, I'm actually going to let him know about that.
The 88 really has great exit speed. I don't know where he's getting it from.
Well, I will tell you what, that also could be with that. We have a potential, well, I mean, slow and fast out occurrence right here. The 88 may just be doing that, honestly. We'll have to see, but also could be a setup thing.
I don't know, but he's fast, that's for sure.
Well, I guess, yeah, that is a big thing right here, is that he is indeed fast. But yeah, the 97 of Packers, kind of riding along with UK. UK as well, not having the best, or I guess a very un-UK-like day. Don't get him wrong, he's in the top 10 right now, but he's not battling for the lead, which is what we oh, looks like the 40 actually just lagged out of this race, so I guess there's that's what happened. Well, we have our first DNF of this race, and it's unfortunately a lag out situation. I hate to see it when that happens, but you know, it's just unfortunate. But yeah, the 40, unfortunate from him, will not get his first win of the season. But he had an excellent job in the first stage, was up there in that podium positions. But yeah, all of these guys back here definitely making their way forward. The 17 of US truck just kind of riding back here. I wonder what stage 3 is going to bring, honestly. This is probably going to be a good long run pace. In fact, you can see that the 52 is making his way back forward. So I can definitely say that he has long run pace right here. The 02 as well. I have to say, Elite Precision, always strong. He is going to be looking at a good run as well. In fact, actually, we're going to be trying to... Ooh, WRX Mike, I am very sorry about that. I just saw your comment. Just one of those things.
Terrell with an apron hit.
Ooh, what, Terrell?
Yeah.
Ooh, again. Well, he goes and hits the outside wall, coming off a turn two, that one lap, and coming back, and we unfortunately now kind of complete the stable there by hitting the apron. Oh, the three. Oh, not having the best of races back there. So that is now 15 trucks in that lead pack. The three looks like blew a tire, maybe. I'm not quite sure. But yes, I should also mention that the three of Cade is in that point spot. Well, he's 3 points out. Tomboy as well, 3 points out. Bassbuck is not here, but he was 2 points out. Oh my goodness me! So many storylines in order to get into the playoffs may just come about right here. Now, if your name is Monster or Heron or Fire Slayer or Packers or Baseball Kid, all of these guys, you may have just heard the best news of your life. So, we'll have to see what's going on here. How many laps to go this time, Nathan?
This is the last lap.
Oh, last lap. Oh, there we go. Cyber sweeping the stages right here. With a last lap pass, Xander is going to collect P4 off of Fire Slayer. Fire Slayer completing the top 5. Terrell, P6. Looks like Nathan, you're going to be P7. I think Baseball Kid, P8, but I'm not quite sure who finished after that. So, pictures, please.
I got him.
Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how stage 3 is going to last right here. But yeah.
Stage 3 is going to be a doozy. It's advertising 41 to go, so.
41
really
to go. That is possible green flag stop.
I don't really see who has their long run setups in.
But yeah, who has their long run setups? That is going to be the big thing here. 16 trucks here to make up the field, and looks like everyone having a very good race right now. Cyber is probably going to be tested right now because that 88 is going to be right alongside him right there, and he was having a great long run truck right there. What's he going to do, knowing that he's only to his outside, going into the first entry right here. The 0-2 with a great run off. You do not want to be on the outside, and if you do, you want to quickly get to the inside. You're going to be seeing the 88 kind of get swallowed up right now. And but that 68, very unlike what I just said, is going to be making that move. Look at that, all the way to the outside, gaining 1, 2, maybe 3 positions. No, he's going to stagnate right here, and it looks like coming off of turn 4, he's going to lose maybe a position. So, yeah, it looks like it's kind of like you got to island hop a little bit. You got to really get that positions quick, fast, and in a hurry. But, yeah, now we're seeing everyone just kind of go single file just for a hot second, seeing how everything's going to roll here. But, yeah, that 4 definitely has a good truck right now. But now he has 2 PMR guys, the 0-2 and the 88. The 18 Xander right behind. The 10 is going to make the move on Fire Slayer with the 8 right behind. Oh, but the 52 just grinded the outside wall. Oh my goodness, I saw the sparks. You cannot get closer than that. What an excellent race that we have here. Nathan, what is it like down there?
It's been pretty solid this third stage so far. It's been pretty calm, at least from my point of view.
Well, how about just the stages as a whole?
The race has been great. There's been some great side-by-side racing.
Well, despite having lowest draft, it's very surprising to see how everything's kind of working on out right here. The 18 definitely being shuffled on out right now, and that is one thing that you're going to be seeing is the quicker you get to the outside, the more and more of a I guess I should say a urgency you should get to the inside. Looks like we have the 3 as another DNF, so it looks like Cade, unfortunately, is going to be out for the night. Elite making his way to the lead. Cyber, unfortunately, will have to kind of quickly get into the inside. We're going to be seeing him try to get to the inside. The 10 is not going to let him in. No, the 10's going to kind of say, oh, no, 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 I'm still there, bud. And the 52 is going to go 3 wide. 3 wide going into the backstretch. That opened the hole, and the 52 is going to say, howdy doody, man, I am here to take it. The 38 is going to try to go and take it to the inside, but the 4 is going to hit to the outside, and he's going to grind the wall. Still 3 wide, though. The 68 is also going to lag on out right there. Unfortunate from him. The 4, though, oh my goodness, Cyber just going to the outside, but the race is still young. Still plenty of time left to go. The 52 with a very, very well-timed move to go in, go 3 wide and make the most of that position. And excellent work from him. He was able to go and get it done. Moving up to the podium place is Fire Slayer up to P3. And look at that. Where did he come from? UK, who was in nowhere near the position that he is now in P4. Much in a UK fashion, going for the lead. Ooh, the 17. What the heck is going on back there? The 17 is going to be spinning. And a 98, that may be our first caution of the race.
Not yet.
No caution for that. What the heck is that? Ever. Yeah, what the heck happened back here between the 98 and the 17? I have to see what happened back there. Looks like the 17 maybe... Oh, I think maybe the 17 maybe hit the apron, and the 98 just got put to the outside, kind of came back down. And when they met back together on the backstretch, the 17 said, hey, you know what, man? I apologize. I didn't mean that to happen. Go ahead and take it. So unfortunately for them, that is going to end their chances at the W. But we still have a pit stop to go. That is one thing that we should mention right here, is that there is still a pit stop to go in this race. It looks like it's going to, at this caliber, probably be a green flag stop. So now we have a strategy at our hands. Are you going to try to split the stage and get the track position early, but potentially lose it towards the end of the run? Or are you going to pit as late as you can and see if that overcut strategy will work? It's going to be a question. I don't know. We're going to have to see how it's going to roll here. But Fire Slayer is probably in that move because he has 2 PMR guys right in front of him. And I'm sure with the 88 being hungry for a win, I'm sure he's talking to his teammates like, hey, you know what, man? Remember what I did at Daytona? You know, trying to see what he's going to have to do here. But yeah, it's going to be the 52 and the 38 that's going to have to make that decision and make that decision correctly. It's going to be, we'll have to see what's going on. We'll have to see what's going on with that strategy. But yeah, long run pace though is going to be the key, I think, for a lot of these decisions. If you think your truck is going to be better in the long run, pit later. If not, we'll have to see.
Oh, 52 hit the paper.
All right, well, there we go. That's going to open up the door for the 38. Now it's going to be the 38's turn to go into the podium positions. Again, UK, where did he come from? But yeah, so all of this comes at the hands of a potential new winner here. Like I said, the 38 and the 18. So, okay. Remember how I said in Stage 2 that no one in the top 5 has won a race? Well, suddenly, here we are in Stage 3, and 3 of the top 5 has won a race.
Crazy how the cream rises to the top, huh?
Yeah, right? It's usually how that works. But it looks like out of this lead pack here, it looks like it is the top 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, top 8. You have a good run here. Out of that top 8, well, as I was saying, 3 of the top 5 have won a race. Out of the top 8, only those 3 that are in the top 5, one of them is currently leading the race, the other is in P3, the other behind him is in P5. That is, we're going to have to see how is that is going to roll here. But, yeah, a lot of these guys here, going to have to pick this strategy correctly. You're going to split the stage. In fact, what lap are we on right now, Nathan?
51 of 75.
So
I'll give you a to go.
It's going to be 24 to go. So coming to 24 to go this time, And you said the fuel run was about 23 laps. We're going to be coming up on that pit window opening here pretty dang soon. So, I mean, honestly, if you're in the back of the pack, I mean, I would go and try something. You know, split the stage in half. If you're Cyber, unfortunately, your race kind of got ruined when you slapped the outside wall there. Try something different. Very interesting packs we have going on here. We have the 98 and the 17 that are leading the pack, or in the back of the pack right here. Ooh, change for the podium positions again. The 52 is going to go on past here. The 38 is going to slide on in. The 18 is going to kind of ride right behind. So interesting how that is working right here. I'm going to be riding along with the O2, and I will be right back. There he is.
88's bitten.
Oh, when nature calls, right? So the 88 is going to be pitting right here. So everyone behind is going to have to watch. The 18, especially. I don't know if he got the word on that, but obviously not, because now he's going to lose a little bit of time right there. I mean, you gotta see that, honestly, when someone signals to go on down pit road. Now, that 88 is going to really come to fruition on the short run. He will absolutely be blistering. In fact, he'll probably get the lead here when everything kind of cycles on out. Unless the O2 pits here, and then we're going to have to... We have a question. No, he is not. He's going to stay on out. So yeah, I can imagine the 88's going to be getting the lead here towards the end of this, or towards the end of the stint, yeah. But the O2, by staying long, will probably get him back unless the 88 can do something on the long run right here. So we're going to be seeing what's going to happen. No one quite signaling to come on down quite yet. I'm not seeing anyone signaling. In fact, we're going to be seeing a lot of these trucks start to spread on out. In fact, the 52... Oh, the O2 is coming on down this time, so interesting from him. Now the floodgates are open. The 52, I'm sure, is going to come on down this time. The 10, I think, just sped. No, he just missed pit road, period. Yep, and the 10 is going to back on out from that, knowing that his race is essentially done. Oh, very unfortunate. It looks like the 97 of Packers is also going to come on down this time. So it looks like he is going to try to gain a little bit of time here. There's the 88 right there, in all things considering. The O2 is down on pit road. Oh my God, if I can talk. The 52, the 38, and it looks like the 18 are the only ones still out on track, and I can imagine they have to come on down this time. They will probably be trying to they're either hoping for a yellow, or they're going for that long run pace. And right now, none of them are signaling to come on down. Interesting strategy here, Cotton. Let's see if it works on out.
That sped.
Oh, Nathan, not like this.
It was right there.
Well, sometimes that happens. It happens, man. But, yes, out of all of these trucks now, looks like the 98 is going to come on down, the 17 is going to come on down, the 21 is going to fly on past, the 4 is right along with him, the 52 is going to signal the pit. I think the 38 also late signal, but a signal nonetheless. The 18 is going to stay on out. It looks like he's going to either... Oh, no, yeah, he's going to stay on out. Oh, no, he's going to be pitting, but he's going to gain a crap ton of time, being now side by side and now inside, based on my POV, of the 38. So we're going to see how this is going to cycle all on out right here. Potential new leader. In fact, yep, there it is. The 88 is now the leader of this race. The 02 is now in P2. In fact, I'm not seeing anyone right behind. Where is the rest of the top runners?
As of right now, Xander's still shown the leader.
But yeah, that's because he is the farthest in the pits. Oh, 2 tires? Xander, interesting strategy, Cotton.
So I almost, if I hadn't sped there, which kind of puts the writing on the walls for my race. My left sides were only at 50%. So in theory, you can do that.
Yes, but will it work on out? That is going to be the question. The 52 and the 38 took 4, in fact, but they are going to be absolutely just obliterated by the rest of the short stoppers. The 21 now in the podium places. Cyber rebounding to P4. So I'm pretty sure the 52 is going to be trying to get past the 4 and the 21 as quick, fast, and in a hurry as possible. But I know the 21 is not going to make it easy for him. Never mind, he just pulls off to the side. All right, screw it. I guess we're doing that.
So I think Xander sped too because he's in 9th place right now.
Oh, he sped?
Yeah. He's only 4 seconds ahead of me, and I sped, which would be about the difference in 2 or 4 tires.
Well, we have an interesting party from that. Yes, it looks like he got loose coming off of that. So, yes, that is just interesting developments here from this race. So, meanwhile, that is probably why the 4 of Cyber and the 21 of Tomboy was able to gain so much ground, because now they are sitting P5 and P6, just able to snipe a few positions out of the people that was able to well, really getting while the getting's good. All right. Let's see. Let's check on in with the YouTube chat here for a hot second. See what's going on. PMR 1-2, yes. And Baseball Kid, if you have a clip, send them. If you got dumped, send them. So let's see here. Looks like the 02 is now the leader. The 88, unfortunately, is being dropped from all of this. So, yes, PMR is up here in P1 and P2. Xander is in P9, it looks like, but he is going to be 1 lap down. So, very unfortunate from him. But, yes, a lot of these drivers. We have also, I do believe, 5 DNFs we're going to be seeing here. So, here's Baseball Kid. Cade, I know Terrell, and also Eric also left. So, yeah, just we have a lot to talk about after this race, and I can't wait to interview our top 3 racers here. It looks like with only a handful of laps to go, it's going to be the 02, the 88, and then Fire Slayer or UK, depending on who gets past who, because those 2 are neck and neck. Baseball Kid, that's up to you, man. So, yes, with everything all coming to fruition right here, the closing laps in this race, I think I lost Nathan. So I think we're going to be kind of riding solo here for a little bit. Hopefully everything's going to go on, going on. So, looks like the 18 just let the 02 by. Very gentlemanly of him. The 88 there in P2. Coming on the front stretch right now. I think it's the O2's race to lose. Meanwhile, Packers back here. In P7, that is a good point state for old man Packers. Able to rally from everyone else's mistakes and finishing a P7, if everything comes on out at this moment, he is doing pretty all right. But one thing I definitely want to point on out here is that well, WRX Mike, it's just one of those things, man. I mean, unfortunately, D and Qs happen, but hey, don't forget we have the Cup Series coming on up. So, and there's always going to be no D and Qs for that, so you don't have to worry about that. But interesting now. Depending on how many laps are left in this stage, the P2 may now be under fire. The 88 is now losing a lot of time to the back of the pack, the back of the pack. The 52 as well as the 38. And interestingly enough, he cannot get past the 18. The 18 is just kind of, I mean, to be fair, he's running the bottom, so it's kind of forcing the 88 to run the top side. Interesting development from that. So very interestingly enough, that's going to be the 52 and the 38 really closing the gap, and I'm not sure, like I said, how many laps to go in this race, but that 88 has to get past that 18 quick, fast, and in a hurry, because the 52 has caught him. The 52 and the 38 has both caught him. Oh, and the 30 position swap right there. The 38 of UK getting into P3. The 52 looks like may have gone wide, and now the 18 is really bounces off the apron. This is gonna be the opportunity that the 88 is looking for. Gonna go on down, sweep to the bottom, but a block by the 18. Jeez, I wonder what happened here. And now the 88 is going to swing on up. Oh my goodness, and now that is going to be a P3 now for the 88. What the heck? Oh my goodness, coming back up on track to the line. First caution of the race. No. Wow. Developments. So, interestingly enough, right there, I don't know how many laps are left. I do not have a stream up, so, and I lost my in-race reporter, so, wow. So that, unfortunately, takes both of them out of contention going into this run. The Fire Slayer had an absolutely wonderful run going, and unfortunately just got wrong place at the wrong time. I don't know what happened between the 18 and the 88, but those two absolutely, well, as you can see, I thought it was just the 18 kind of running the bottom, just holding his line, but no, he was holding on up the 88, and I think that is the race right there. Wow, I can't wait to see the Discord on this. Drama unfolding within 5 laps to go. I am not quite sure what happened right there, but looks like our top 3 is going to be, I do believe Packers got P3? Or did Cyber get P3? Cyber got P3? Wow, what a comeback from the 4-truck. So yeah, we're going to have to see what's going on with that. Fire Slayer, understandably, is mad. We'll have to see what's going to go on with that. But going to get our top podium guys up in here. We'll have to see. So let's see what's going on with that. UK with a fast lap with a 3:09. Excellent job from him. But Elite going in, getting it done. So let's see how these guys are going to work. Let's get our podium guys up here into the booth. All right, so as we wait for our guys to get up in here, um, we do have our finishing results here. And out of these finishers, there's a lot of surprises up here. So we have in the first few positions, of course, we have Elite, UK, and Cyber. Tomboy rallying back for P4. Packers a P5. Fireslayer with that a couple lap left in that. We have a lot of um, things to talk about between the 88, the 18, and the 52. But Fireslayer P6, Heron P7, excellent job from him. Monster rallying back for P8. Nathan P9, Chris P10. That's where he ended up finishing. US Trek Goose P11. Xander is the last of our runners in P12, and then we have Terrell, Baseball Kid, Cade, and always Eric in our DNF spots. 13th, 14th, or sorry, yeah, 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, respectively. Whew. So one of those things that we see is drivers, well, showing their displeasure out on track, and we saw that here tonight. But only truly one of them got really blessed with that. So we're going to get to that here in a second. Cyber, I think if I'm counting my stats correctly, oh, there we go. That's elite. If I'm counting my stats correctly, Cyber, this is your third straight P3 finish, fourth straight podium finish here. So that's great, honestly. But if you would have told me at the beginning of that, like midway point of that stage, that you're gonna get a podium, I would have called you a liar. How'd you do it?
That's just some race to come back from after what happened with a certain truck, which he better watch out next week because I'm gonna kind of give him a little scare, like not too much, but he knows who he is. But yeah, the truck was fast. The first two stages won both of them. It's just after that. Anyway, I'm not. My words are not really in accord because of what just happened, but yeah, I mean. I made a wrong slight adjustment that last stage where I got just tight those first few laps into that run, and I lost the lead because of it, and then just came downward spiraling through the leaderboard. But I just think like yeah, I got just got pit early. Then the next stop we regained that all back, and surprisingly I ended up back on the podium because of it. I mean, I was ready to take fifth, and what happened in front of me, I mean, that was just a gift out of nowhere for me, but. Oh no, I mean I'm proud with this Mobile 1 Toyota Tundra, how fast it was. Just wish I was up there battling. It's just wrong adjustment. We'll live with it and move on to Richmond next week.
Well, there we go. That was one of those things that we look at. And now, don't get me wrong, you swept the stages. So if we just ignoring what happened to put you into the back of the pack, you had an excellent points day. Um, Sweeping the stages and then P3 in the race as a whole. I don't want to say that this is because I don't have points done yet, but you may walk on out with this race as the new point leader. How does that feel?
Um, that's some sound to kind of hear, being up front and mainly that consistent, but still a long season to go. I mean, we'll just see what's in store these next 4 races, I believe, left of the regular season and the playoffs.
Well, we'll have to see how that's going to roll. But of course, Chicagoland brought its different challenges. You overcame them. P3, excellent job, Cyber.
Thank you.
All right. So let's see. If I'm okay, I'm doing my stats right now. Todd Gilliland, where are you at? UK, you were nowhere this entire race. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. You were not anywhere the stages, but somehow you got a P2 out of this race. How did you do it?
Same way like I do every week. In every league. Just shove it in.
Well, easy as that,
If,
right?
if you saw earlier in GC, I did the same thing.
Well, I literally just got home as
Oh, I know.
yeah, so like
Just,
it was very very close. But continue.
just crappy track, crappy truck. Like you
Well,
got second.
well, Chicagoland is one of those tracks that normally would be probably actually a great job for the next gen car, but we have to play it on Heat 5 physics, so it's not the greatest, but not the worst. Either way, though, you had an excellent truck at the end of that race. Do you think? I mean, if you were to go back to kind of split the stage in half in order to kind of gain a little bit more track position, or do you think you made the right call?
Um, I say the right call. I mean, I don't think I got second if I split them up. I think I'd probably been like fourth or fifth if I split them up like how you was talking about. But I think I did the right thing.
All right, well, I mean, it's just that's one of those things I like to ask. You never know how, like, if we could redo a race, the little things that we would change. But yeah, UK, you had an excellent truck here, and I do believe, no, this is not. This is your third total podium this season, so excellent job there. But yeah, UK, P2.
I was glad to watch the fireworks. That's probably the highlight of the night.
You were in prime position for that right there, and I'll tell you what. If you didn't swap spots with the 52, that would have been you. So,
I would have
um,
missed it.
what's that? What Heat 5 challenge? It's like miss the big one, like where you race as Michael in that. I think it's like you have to miss the big one in order to and then go and win the race. It's kind of like that essentially. But
Okay.
yeah, UK, excellent job, P2.
Thanks.
And now we go to Tate Fogelman yet again. I'm learning who drives the O2 truck every single time because Elite keeps finding his way up here. Third win of the season and fourth podium here. Elite, you had the strategy. You had the long run truck. I originally thought Chris had the better long run truck, but obviously uh, at the end of that race, it showed that you were actually gapping him, and that is just with 2 laps of difference between when he pit and when you pit. How did the truck feel out there?
Um, the truck felt pretty good. Like I could really, my center was really good, and I can get a really good launch off. I can get runs on people coming off the corners, and that's why I was making a lot of my time up at. My entry wasn't all that great, and I was trying to work on that in practice, but I just couldn't get the car to, you know, point, going into the corner, so I had to drive it differently when the race came, and didn't think I had anything for cyber at first, and then once like towards the end of that first stage, I was like, I think I got something. I think because not the first stage, the second stage, I was like started to make some hay. I'm like, I think I got something, and then that restart happened. I just just went for it, and It was it played out perfectly. The thing I was kind of nervous about was that I didn't want to get short pitted on. Like I didn't want people to short pit. So I kind of pitted with like 5 laps to go with like 5 laps of fuel left, and I saw that Chris pitted right when the fuel window opened, and I was like, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, and it just played out perfectly at the end. It just feels good to get wins against these guys because these guys are Cyber and them and UK RS and them. They and some other guys. These guys are real fast, so it just these wins feel good when you can win against these guys.
Well, there you go. And this is indeed your third win of the season, most out of everyone else. But yeah, excellent job. They're out of making the best out of a bad situation. Was it stage one or stage two? I think it was stage two. That you clipped the outside wall, fell to the rear, but you ended up making your way back forward.
I think it was stage one because I think in stage one I think I got like two points. I think I finished like ninth in stage one, and then stage two. That's why I kind of started making my way back up there slowly. Um, yeah, it was stage one when that happened,
All
when I
right.
hit the
Well,
wall.
I mean, well, either way, there is a trophy in Victory Lane with your name on it. Another win to the season. And now I should also be talking as if for you can possibly get into this regular season bout here. Now, we do go to Richmond next week, and that will be a challenge for everyone here going into this next week. We'll have to see how it's going to roll. But yeah, Elite, excellent job. Any for any of the podium? Any final thoughts before we close on out for the night?
Good racing, you guys, like always. These, that's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to, I guess, close on out for the night since UK and Cyber don't have anything. With that, excellent job, guys. Let's see you in the next race. This is going to be Richmond, everyone. Welcome to Virginia. So, with that, but don't forget about this coming Saturday. We have the Cup Duels. So it's going to be a little bit of fun. All of these guys up here in the podium positions are Cup guys, so they will be racing to see who will get pole in the 500. It's going to be a lot of fun here, and we'll see you on Saturday. Have a good night, everyone.